What's up, everybody? It's Rich again from Problem Solved. We're continuing here with the pool chemistry testing. This is August 10th. The last one I did, I think, ended August 4th. I did do testing in between there, but no real significant change in the testing results. As I would expect, it does happen slowly unless you add a whole bunch of chemicals or something all at the same time. So last thing we had done was we added the chlorine tablets. I actually also added the shock around that time, and it started to raise up the levels of the chlorine, if you recall, and the pH and the cyanuric acid. I also added some bleach between the 4th of August and today, so August 10th. You can see now the chlorine level is excellent. We got a nice purple there, significant amount of chlorine in the pool. It's going to keep it sanitized, clear, perfect. pH is still on the low side. I'm going to want to raise that up. I'm going to do it with the borax. I'll show you that soon. Total alkalinity low, but good, because low is helpful to allow us more easily to increase the pH. It takes quite a lot of borax actually for this size pool, a couple of boxes. So for now, we're good with everything else, and I'll show you the next one. This here is the borax that we use. You get it at Walmart. It's pretty darn cheap. So I'm going to add a whole box of borax, sprinkling it around the pool, around the perimeter, same way I did with the shock. Make sure there's no clumps in the box. You don't want a clump of borax or any other chemical, frankly, sitting on the bottom of your pool on your liner. You spread it all around. This size pool, again, from experience now that I'm gaining with this pool, it's my first year with it, it's going to take more borax than I had ever used before. So it's probably 2 boxes to see any real significant change in the pH level. But you simply sprinkle it around and let it circulate, and within the next day or two, I would expect to see a little bit of an improvement. And you would just adjust from there. Again, the rule being don't add too much at once, and test consistently. So we're going to go and do our test now. We're like August 11th. We let it sit in a day, the borax. And previously, within the last week, I know I added enough chlorine. The testing was showing so. We don't have to add anything else. I'm really interested to see and to show you, see if we can see any difference in the color. It is hard to tell, and 1 box usually wouldn't be enough to really see a significant change with this size pool. But one at a time, you add stuff, chemicals, as a rule, and you won't get any surprises, and you won't have to be draining water and refilling your pool because of levels being out of whack. So again, nice purple color on the chlorine. The pH, it could be my eyes, but I definitely would expect, and it appears to be increasing a little, and that would be from the borax. It looks a little bit more orange, more on the orange side than it was. It was definitely more towards the yellow. Everything else looks like it's right in line. So I think, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to add, I want that pH up a little bit more because our levels are pretty consistent now, and I like where they are. So I'll add another box of borax probably on the next one. Thanks again for watching, and pound that subscribe button. Stay tuned, and we'll see how it goes.